I was preparing for the World Cup season as normal late last year, and I strained my neck doing leg press in the gym, normal exercise for me, and I've never ever strained my neck doing it. So it was quite unusual, and long story short, it wouldn't get better, and so we had to follow up with scans to make sure that there was nothing more sinister going on, and my neck was fine other than some nodes that they found on my thyroid gland. And they said that it was quite common for that to happen, but they just wanted to have an ultrasound to make sure it was nothing too sinister. But sure enough, I was told after having the ultrasound that it was cancerous. And that came as a big shock. In the best form of my life, fittest I've ever been, and all of a sudden I get the C-bomb dropped on me out of nowhere. So yeah, it was definitely a challenging time. But at the same time, I'm very blessed and fortunate that it was a very treatable type. And I had a really great support network around me that was able to treat it and get on top of it as quick as possible. But yeah, it had to come out as soon as possible. And thankfully they did catch it, and thankfully that I was in an environment that sort of facilitated it being discovered, because once the surgeon opened me up, it was quite serious in there, and they cleaned it all out. And yeah, so now I'm on medication to manage my metabolism now that I have no thyroid gland, and it's just trying to make the most of life now that I've almost got a second chance, because if it wasn't found out, it could have been a very different story. So yeah, very grateful for the environment that I'm in, for the sport that I got really good at really quickly. Obviously, it saved my life. So it's been a challenging experience, but at the same time, I'm grateful because I believe that this experience has a happy ending, whereas many people suffering cancer don't have the same experience. So it's opened my eyes even more so to what some people are going through, and it's just made this whole process, the Cancer Council and all these organisations that get behind cancer patients and the treatment and the research all the more important.